Okay. Hi, I'm Bryan Macias, host Bryan Macias.
And co-host Victoria Sanchez.
And we're back with episode 3.
But we have a surprise.
We have a guest this time. No, don't say anything. Unfortunately, it's not Howley. We're still waiting on episode 10 to have Howley on.
Yeah,
in
it's a long stretch.
In the meantime, we settled with...
Drum. Oh, okay, I was going to do drum roll.
Settled with?
You want to say hi to the people?
No one can compete with Howley as a guest.
That's true.
So we're waiting until episode 10.
He's our celebrity guest. We've been advertising this since episode 1.
We haven't even asked him to be on the podcast. We're just hoping that he'll see it by episode 10.
Yeah, we could just edit bits of him talking in.
Yeah, for an hour.
Yeah. But our first guest of the podcast.
Wow. It's not the same guest we were promising last time, but...
Wow.
But
in some aspects, even better.
Because she does know music.
Wow.
Yes.
I do know music.
Want to tell us about your music taste?
What's your favorite genre of music?
I prefer not to speak.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you do.
But before we get into those topics,
of course,
we promised to talk about some things last time.
You know?
So, Victoria, with you...
Right. So, I mentioned this last week. I had my WOW program application, and I got an email today at 9 in the morning saying that I was not accepted.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm disappointed. What got me is, like, they're like, oh, our largest and strongest application group. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they said that every year to make whoever didn't get it feel better. It's not working, Williams. There's one more round. It's due August 1st. So I'm going to get on that.
Wasn't it due July 1st?
No, that was the first round.
Oh, okay.
Can you just submit the same application?
That's true.
I think my parents make too much money. I think that's the issue.
I should apply then, huh?
Because they make a decent amount of money, but the thing is, there's 7 of us living in that house. So, like, it's not that much.
Oh. Do they ask how many people live in your house?
Yeah.
And it's still too much?
I guess.
How poor do they want us to be?
I guess really poor.
Just get a bunch of pets and then write them down as people.
Because, like, you're right. I mean, that's it for me. It's not a whole ton of ass, Rejection is key to success, guys. Bryan, you want to talk about your SAT scores?
So, yeah, last time, I said, my SAT scores were coming in. And they did. And there's some controversy around the particular test I took, which surprised me because pretty much what happened is that they released the scores, but some people were noticing that despite not missing too many problems... What are you talking about? Do I need a shave? What is that?
don't mind that.
Despite not missing that many problems, they got pretty low scores. So they hit up College Board, and College Board was all like, we have this thing, this equalizer thing, where on easier tests, missing one question doesn't count as much, but no. On harder tests, missing a question doesn't count as much, but on easier tests, it counts as like a lot more. So if you take an easier test and you miss like one problem, it counts as like missing 5 on the harder test. So people were like, I got the same amount of question. No, they were like, I improved by 12% on the math section, but I still got the same score. So it was a big thing, and I was a part of it because I took that test. And there's a lot of controversy, and pretty much either College Board is gonna refund people because it's like a $65 test, so they had to do something.
No.
Yeah, but like standard people,
that's
still
true.
a $65 test.
The general population.
And they weren't warned about this equalizing thing.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that was a thing either.
So basically, you got the easier test.
Yeah, because I told people, I was like, this test was so easy.
Our test was pretty hard.
But because I missed.
Yeah, the essay was the hardest.
Was hard.
Yeah, so either they refund people, they do nothing, which is like horrible for them, or they release the actual scores.
But the thing is, like, what can we do about it if we're like...
But then also that's unfair to the people who took the hard test.
Oh, if they don't do anything, then people will start moving to the ACT. And
That's
College Board
true.
went out of business.
But I mean,
So-
even then, they have AP tests, so I feel like they don't have to worry that much.
They're so bullshit.
I
by
still
the way.
think it's stupid
Yeah,
if
they
you don't
are.
do anything.
But, like, they should do something. Like, at least refund, like, at the very
Or-
least.
What about that race thing they did a while back where, like, black people get, like, extra points and, like,
Wait, what?
Asian people get, like,
Oh,
minus
shut
like
up.
100 points?
I forgot you told me about that.
I'm not completely certain on the
You want-
details.
I don't know the
Yeah.
details of that either. Do you want to explain, Sarah?
Well, I don't really know that much about it. It's just that I've just heard that by race you get more points or less points.
So Asians get like minus points.
Yeah,
'Cause-
you're like, oh, you're Asian.
Let's
Buy
even this
100.
out.
Yes, even this outfit, like subtracting 100 points from your score.
Oh my god, that's a lot of points. As a Hispanic,
I think you gain points as a
I think
as a
I
Hispanic.
didn't gain. No, Hispanics don't gain a ton of points. I remember you showed me the points.
Yeah,
It was, I think, maybe like 30 or 40.
yeah.
But still, that's a lot.
We get subtracted the most points.
Because you guys go to college.
But yeah, that's College Board and the ACTs. So there's a lot of controversy there. Now,
No.
I don't know if there's anything we want to promise to talk about next time because nothing really coming up.
Yeah. But I mean, like, we just. Hold on, I have a question about, like, the SAT stuff you were saying.
Yes.
You also mentioned, like, something about a lawsuit earlier.
Lawsuit?
Could someone sue College Board for that?
I'm pretty sure because they
They have money.
didn't disclose the information beforehand.
True. I didn't know it was a thing.
For a
And
non-
it's like,
Do they do the same for AP tests then?
I mean, for a non-profit organization, they do make a lot of.
Non-profit.
Yeah, they make a
Use in
hefty,
quotation marks. guys.
non-profit.
they make a hefty profit.
Yes.
You know, just $100 for paper. Yep,
I'm pretty sure some white person will sue. And then I'll get a cut of that
that's true.
because
Yeah.
I was involved in it.
Will the money go into the podcast,
Okay.
Brian?
It'll go into something.
Into equipment?
It'll go into more spooky happenings.
Oh
Let's
my
talk
god,
about that.
Brian.
I officially yesterday
Your parents.
launched the channel.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday.
You guys should check out that video. It's actually really entertaining.
So, what day was it yesterday? The 16th?
Yesterday was the 16th.
So, officially, the 16th of 2018, July,
Mm-hmm.
was the day the channel officially launched.
It's a really good
Really good what?
trailer. I don't know what to call it.
That was a channel trailer. That's why I called it a channel trailer.
Really good channel trailer.
What was it? It's time?
It's time.
I don't know.
I love.
I was the first viewer apparently.
Were you?
I love. Seeing
Yeah, it
you
was like
run.
0 views when I went
I think
on
it was Moises because he commented on it like really early.
No, I didn't comment on it, but I just watched it. When
No,
I watched
but,
it, it was
he
like
commented
no
like
views.
really early. Like he was the first person to see my story.
Okay,
So,
fair.
so he commented, "I'm not gonna finish the project because of the."
He called
No,
me.
but,
Programming
but when
project?
I watched it, I was trying to look for comments. There was no comments yet. So was it the first one or not?
Well, I think you had to refresh the video so the comments pop up. So maybe you watched it at the same time. And
That's true.
Whoa.
anyways, yes, I launched it. I got a surprising amount of views.
How many views did you get?
There's like 20 views.
Do you want me to
21
check?
views on. No.
Let me
no.
check.
I don't want to pay attention to numbers, please. Put the
You're
phone
already
away.
okay.
Put the phone away. Surprising. I don't know. I wasn't really expecting too much. There's still people who didn't see my story, who I'm gonna have to talk to. Be like, excuse me.
How many
Have you
people who
subscribed?
viewed it have subscribed though?
I subscribed.
So
I
did
don't know.
I.
Someone I don't even know subscribed. Some Janet person. I was like, what the fuck?
Was it Janice?
It's Janet.
Janet?
something. I don't know.
Do you know Janet?
No, I don't.
It was like
Maybe
But yeah.
she was looking for the other ghostly bagel.
Channel.
true.
Yeah, there's like another person with. I don't know. That was weird. They have the exact same name.
Did they have more subscribers?
Maybe. But they've been uploading for longer.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, going back to the channel, Brian.
Yes. So there's a couple of videos on there.
Tell them about.
There's of course the
Spooky Happenings.
podcasts, which are hosted on the channel. There's
Whoa.
spooky happenings,
I watched most of that
which
video.
the process of that. Here's the little behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
The parts where I'm outside my house,
Mhm.
like actually like with the flashlight,
Yeah.
I recorded that like months ago, like back in March, because my parents went out of town
Okay.
What?
or like on vacation.
Why would
Because
you-
it was my dad's birthday, and
Were you not invited? Hold on.
I didn't want to go.
Oh,
Brian,
that's your dad's birthday.
But they went to like Vegas,
Oh.
Okay.
and I'm like, well, okay. If
Like-
I go, it's just gonna be like dragging them down.
Okay, so
Because what am I gonna do in Vegas?
what were your siblings?
They stay with me. Or
they
they stayed
just-
home.
They all stayed home.
Yes.
So who took care of all of them?
Do you know how old his older brother is?
Older brother's
brother?
like 21.
Oh, okay.
He can take care of himself. I can take care of myself. I take care of my little brother.
Okay, anyways, talk about spooky happenings.
But yeah, so they went out of town, and anytime your parents are gone, you're like, I gotta do something, you know?
Not really.
Yes. No. You're like, or like if you're like,
I mean,
for
maybe
like
later today.
House party.
if you're all alone for like days, you're like, I gotta do something
You're not all alone.
to like celebrate.
But I get you.
I don't know. I just felt
celebrate.
like that was the only time I could actually record outside my house at 3 a.m. Because I actually recorded that at 3 a.m. If you saw the video, were you paying attention?
I was paying attention to the video.
Were
I
you?
didn't hear 3 a.m.
I showed it on my phone. So yeah, I recorded that, and I
Not
don't
your
know.
fan.
I'm asleep at 3 in the morning.
I don't know what I wanted to do with the footage, and then eventually I was just like, man, I'll just like. It's 11 minutes, yikes. I was like, I'll just do. I don't know. I'll make a video out of it, like a documentary kind of thing.
I guess.
If you've seen the ending,
I haven't
which you
seen the
totally
ending.
should.
Okay, I'll watch it when I get home.
Finish the
then.
video. It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, that's spooky happenings.
Bryan, can you do your elbow thing? I fed you pizza today.
Huh?
Can you do your elbow thing?
No.
Do your elbow thing.
I fed you pizza.
If
It's
you don't
not-
know what his elbow thing is, you
That's
put.
not content.
No, it is content.
How are they able to understand what you're saying?
You can put a picture.
No, I'm not gonna put a picture. What are you
a
talking
picture.
about?
Like you.
Listen, no.
I mean, I'm in charge of the drawing now.
Uh-oh.
Are you?
Yeah.
What if I don't use the drawings?
Ah, fate.
That's what hack into your account.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Where were we before we went off on a tangent?
Spooky happenings.
We're
There's
talking-
Brian's corner,
Brian's.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my God, Brian's corner.
which is just me.
We have to get
talking
another
to
chair.
camera.
No, you come in with the
My desk
wall.
is short. I
Why is
didn't
it
realize.
that short?
I don't know.
That's not a desk. That's a shelf.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, but that's like the little set for when I want to talk to the camera. I recorded another video, but I scrapped
Wow.
it because it's not topical anymore.
What do you mean it's not topical?
Like all throughout the video, I was like, so today's blah blah blah, but I never edited it, so it's like weeks.
Bryan should do a
Old.
mukbang.
I'm not gonna do mukbang.
Mukbang.
Mukbang. I don't know.
Mukbang.
What is that?
That's where you eat a bunch of food and cry into the camera.
No.
Brian, you're good at both of those things.
Crying?
Yeah.
Have you seen me cry ever?
No, but that means your tears are saving up in you.
That's true.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have fuel.
I'll just say when I listen to music at night,
Brian,
it
shut
gets
up.
emotional.
Sad boy hours?
Said boy hours.
Sad boy hours.
Yeah, I like how you
Midnight
saved yourself
blues.
there.
Midnight blues. 3 a.m. blues.
Yeah, Brian's corner. I need to record another one.
Mm-hmm.
2 pretty soon.
Okay. A professional YouTuber here.
Little sneak peek of upcoming video ideas. There's
Is that a hole in your sock?
I don't know, I keep touching my socks.
We're
No,
sitting
it's
on the
like
floor in
strings.
Sarah's room right now
Yes.
with a humidifier.
Change of location actually, not Victoria's hot ass room.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome for the AC.
I love
Yes.
you. And the humidifier. We're playing with a not a humidifier. What is it called?
Diffuser.
Diffuser. We're playing with
Yes.
a diffuser.
It smells good.
It does.
I want to record a video where we're just walking around La Puente.
Not plenty.
Yeah.
The bridge.
I don't know. I have like I don't know. There's a
Yeah.
lot of videos I could make, like obvious
Yeah.
ones, just like
But I think La Puente is like small though. There's not much to look at.
yeah, but that's where it shows your true comedy genius because
You
you
should
have
be
to,
like, I'm here at
think a
the
little
first In-N-Out in Ballin
jokes.
Park.
Oof. Which
Yeah,
is
you can do something with
technically
that.
La Puente, but
I have
it's
like
here.
a structure thought out.
Wow. He's
But-
the professional, guys.
Yeah, I just wanna record like an outdoors video.
Wow.
Like it's time. You're running
Yeah,
when the cameras across the
but-
street is so good. Why is the music cutting in and out?
What
I'm
happens
so
if like
confused.
someone stole your camera, Bryan?
Because I don't no, see that's why I watched it. That was a very big risk. Was it getting run over or
Oh yeah, when you're running. Like, oh my God, Brian.
so I picked it up. Yeah, I don't know. Then there's just like obvious videos. Can make like Reddit 50/50 or
Never mind. I know what that is.
or just
Explain what Reddit
reaction
50/50
videos or
is.
something. If I make a video,
Explain what it
then
is.
I'll
Sarah
explain
wants to
what it
know.
is. It's
know.
on Reddit. There's like subreddit, which is like a page where it gives you a good option and a bad option, and you click on the link and
It's
it
like
takes you to
50-50
either or.
chance.
Yeah.
Of getting the good one or getting the bad one.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's like some fucked up shit.
Like
Like the
what?
bad ones are bad.
Like how bad?
Like gore. Like
I've
people
never-
dying.
I've never done a Reddit 50.
Okay, gore is not that bad, but like I'm scared of like more doll type kind of thing.
Dolls, you're scared of dolls more than
Dolls
people
haunting
like
ghosts.
chopping off their hands.
Eh.
What? Okay.
Dolls, because they're so
you
innocent.
can't
Like
you can't deal with possessed shit.
I know, dude. Possession
watching-
is like my fear. Like,
I know.
Possession. I've been watching. Hey, that's kind of what sleep paralysis is.
Oh yeah, he talks about sleep paralysis.
And the
a
last,
lot.
if you listen,
the
so
last
Oh,
like
wait.
20 minutes.
When do you talk about your nose?
my nose. How did you know I was gonna talk about my nose?
I told you I briefly watched the video.
Did I say something about my nose in
I
the
think you
Brian's
said
corner?
I think you said something about it in Brian's corner.
Did I say I was gonna make a video on it? Cause
I don't remember.
that's I recorded another. That's the one that was like,
Scrapped?
yeah, because it was about my nose, but it didn't really work anymore because the dates were all messed up
Okay.
and I was like really old.
So let's talk about
That'll
your nose now.
happen. No, I'll remake it when it comes up. That'll be like winter break. Listen, there's some I don't know. I don't know.
You're scaring
My
me.
nose.
Are you gonna start pre-making videos so that you can keep up with the school schedule?
Oh, I should, but I'm not that smart.
But I mean, like, you're not even gonna be that busy though.
So
I know you're not even in band anymore. You're not even that busy.
know.
Okay, and-
Band chops is like 3 hours every day.
Okay.
Wait, what are you taking as elective then?
Can we not talk about that?
Huh?
Can we not talk about that?
Why not? Why
Why
can't we talk
not?
about
So why you gotta get up into my school life?
Oh my god, Brian.
Brian, we are in your school life.
We are your school life. Oof.
So my nose, right?
Wait, talk about your nose, Brian.
Just I don't know. My nose is bad.
What do you mean? Is it gonna kill you?
Is it the
or-
thing where like
It's
you breathe on one side of your nose more, where it's like slightly open on one side and
okay,
like
I'll give a little sneak peek before
wow.
Well,
I make the video in like a couple months. Just that my nose, I guess from birth, I never really noticed until like 2 years ago.
no, right?
Oh,
Sorry.
from
My nose is
I thought
crooked.
of like it all started.
Oh yeah, no, I can see
when
it. now.
I was born. So that one
From
SpongeBob
SpongeBob?
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, my nose is crooked to the left.
Yeah,
Really?
I can
If
tell
you-
now.
To,
It's
wait, to our left or yours?
Your left.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's like
Our
this.
It's
Or-
like it's
Or
coming
is
from
that-
like the bridge.
On my left.
Oh.
It's like
Oh, I kind of see it.
I thought too close to the mic earlier.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that's
no.
why I had to my glasses to be like especially tinkered.
Are you serious?
Oh,
'Cause of my
Tinker.
nose.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, what is it?
But okay, pretty much-
Cute.
Shut up. Pretty much my nose is crooked
Okay.
and I can't breathe that well through one side of my nose. And it's not that big of a problem now. I have to sleep with my mouth open or like breathing through my
Or
mouth.
do you die?
Okay.
No, just it's really uncomfortable.
Oh,
But pretty
poor
much
baby.
in the future, it's gonna get pretty bad. Can you not? What are you doing? In the future, it's gonna get pretty bad. So
Really?
they were like, my mom was like, you should probably get surgery while you're
A
still on
nose
our.
job?
Free nose shop.
Listen, while you're still on our insurance, because you have to get your own insurance
Oh,
like,
yeah.
later on. So it's only gonna be, since it's what is it? Something of life.
Book of
Not, no, it's like a medical term.
Because it's not cosmetic.
Quality of life, because it's a
Oh,
quality of
yeah.
life surgery, not a cosmetic surgery. It's
Okay.
covered by insurance.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
so,
about right.
so it's not gonna affect cosmetically, maybe a little bit.
Or
depending
you
on
should
what
be
they're
like,
saying.
here's
What
money.
if- what if,
I want a
like,
rhinoplasty.
By the way,
They were like, you can also get it
Is it?
to
Is it?
shoot to look different. So I was like, I just want to breathe better, dude.
Hold on.
So
Can you do it surgically, like cosmetically for free too? If you're
No.
doing it for life,
no, I don't think so. I think it only covers.
just like slip in 100. Free
it's
nose.
just 100.
They were like, if it doesn't, if we can't fix the nose bridge correctly the first time, then we
first
might have to do like a second surgery. We take cartilage out of your ear.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
Delicious.
It's surprisingly okay. That's what was gonna be in the video, but
Okay.
it's surprisingly easy to schedule a surgery.
What do you mean?
Cause I was in there
Did you already schedule?
for a checkup for sleep apnea, cause
Oh.
they thought I might have had that.
Oh, my dad
And-
has that.
Cause you get hooked up to machine for like a week to see like
Yeah, sleep apnea.
Well, they
diagnosis.
just
Well,
mine was just like overnight. It's like a one night test.
they just make you sleep and just like.
I don't know what they used as statistics. I don't know what it was, but they were pretty much just said normal people have a 1 or at a 1, like a
Oh.
level 1.
Okay.
I don't know what it was, but normal people at a level 1. People with sleep apnea are level 6. I was at like 1.5 or something.
Oh.
Okay.
So not too bad, but it's
Not normal.
yeah, like not at all sleep apnea. But and my mom was like, "Well, can you fix his nose?" And he was all like, "Well, I won't really fix the sleep apnea." And she's like, "Well, he has trouble breathing through his nose." And he's like, "Oh, do you want surgery?" And I was like, and I was like,
Oh,
I
do you want
guess.
surgery?
I was like, I guess. And he's like, all right, I'll send the form with the nurse and we'll call you in like a day or two. It's surprisingly easy to
Dude.
schedule a
I mean,
surgery.
like if it's like
Oh, it's something small.
Yeah, if it's like open heart surgery.
Calling my nose
Like, no, if it's like open your nose up,
Saying my
then
nose is
I feel
small?
like that can't be.
No, because like for nose surgery, they cut here, and then they lift everything up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it-
like skinning it. Kind of, right?
I don't want to have that image.
Because they cut here, and then stitches like right here.
Yeah, like cut between your nostrils.
They said there's like no
Scars.
no
risk?
other risk, yeah,
Oh.
that doesn't come with normal surgery.
Okay. What's the risk?
I don't
just-
think there's any risk.
I don't know, just something with like anesthesia or whatever. Just
Oh.
pretty much like the risk that's common amongst all surgeries. That's the only risk that's involved with the surgery.
Okay.
That's good. So then you're not like risking like having your nose broken.
Well, I love watching Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, but
Right
they
up
said I'm gonna be out of commission for like 2 weeks.
I mean, out of commission.
Or if your
Like,
nose, or your nose can get really swollen.
Like I won't be able to like move. They said like it'll be like having a black eye.
But on your nose.
Well,
But you
hold
can
on.
still move.
No, I don't know. They just he just said like, oh yeah, it's gonna look like you have a black eye. So I guess it somehow affects my eye.
Are you
But-
doing it during winter break or something?
That's the thing, right? In the video, I was like, oh, I might do it during summer break between because my parents are going on vacation again. I know, right?
So you're planning to go
On the 27th
to go where?
and to Mexico.
We'll go with them.
I didn't want to go,
Why?
madame. Listen, it's not the
Okay.
point of this. And then summer school ended on like the 6th. So in that video, I was like, oh, I have this little window to maybe get the surgery.
Okay.
But I don't know.
To
It just never
maybe.
happened.
I'll visit you in the hospital.
So it's for sure going to happen during the winter break.
Okay.
Which sucks because that's like,
A long time from now. That's like 6 months from now.
not only that, but it's like, it's a winter break. I have to get a surgery.
But I mean, like, you're not gonna do anything,
I
Brian.
know.
But that so sucks, dude.
I know for a fact.
Like,
Like,
you can have to wait two weeks either way. So like, if you take it during the summer, then you know it's like.
Yeah, but summer is like,
I feel like summer you do more.
because summer you have like a
anyways.
whole 2 months.
It's true.
Winter break it's like 3 weeks.
Oh no, it's not 2 months. It's 10 weeks.
Isn't that basically 2 months?
It's 2 months and 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, but unless like half of that is summer school.
That's true.
Am I right,
Well, it's only
guys?
6.
That's my nose. Yes. That's the whole thing I wanted to say about my nose.
So what's your elective?
Why
Yeah,
do you
what
want to
did-
bring that up again?
We're curious.
I don't want to
You
talk
stick
about that.
ceramics.
Take ceramics, it's fun.
Dude, your
Listen.
sweaty hands would be perfect for it.
They'll always be moist.
That's fucked up.
Wow, how is that fucked up, Brian?
We're using
We're
it
telling
to-
you that your skills are useful.
You're taking advantage of me.
What? No, Brian.
Okay, we're done talking about my nose.
Okay, now what?
I don't think there's any other videos I want to talk about.
Oh,
That's it? Really? What was
It
that?
has to be
No.
something.
we only had 24 minutes.
Okay, don't bring up the time.
No, it's I was gonna write it
Why?
because we can edit out awkward silence part.
I don't think it's awkward silence. I think calling it awkward silence is making it awkward silence.
Oh, got it.
Fuck you,
True.
Brian.
Shit.
Brian,
Stop
My
kicking
legs
the
are like
onion.
falling asleep.
Stretch them out.
have you never sat on the floor before?
Yes.
Do I sleep on the floor? Or
But
just
yeah.
me?
That's just you, I think.
I sometimes sleep on
I
the
don't like
floor.
sleeping on the floor.
I sleep on my hot
But I mean,
ass
like,
bed.
I have I have carpet, so it's not really as cool as like, you know, this hardwood or this fake hardwood.
Like I have a yoga mat that you're supposed to use for exercising, but you just sleep on.
Shush.
Hey,
Yeah.
we have a guest. We should talk about the guest.
Okay.
Oh,
23 minutes of it. Oh, this was just us again.
It's because we're the host.
I might have some dark stuff again to talk about.
Oh no.
Do it.
Do you listen to dark stuff?
Brian's dark stuff. Last time we talked about some dark shit.
What?
But I made a G-Force joke.
Wait, what dark shit? I don't know. Maybe listen to the podcast. Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah.
Guess I have to watch it when
Sarah, what have you been up to this week? We didn't touch what have we done this week?
Sleeping in.
Right. Anything new that's gonna happen?
You took back Bella. Huh?
Oh yeah, took about Bella. You know.
I'm done with Bella. Give her back.
Yeah, Bryan's done using her.
Using her?
Using his leg specifically.
Yeah, Bryan's
Okay,
been.
wait. Last thing I want to say about the channel.
Oh my God,
I'm not
Brian.
bringing it up again. It's been there for a while. Some of the videos you can see are like
3 months
have been posted. Yeah, the Minecraft one. That one's gonna be gone at some point.
No.
How about
I need to watch it.
The one with Daniel and Jesus.
That wasn't my
Isn't
channel.
that gone?
Whose channel was that?
Well, Daniel's channel. Daniel
I
messaged
see
me.
Daniel here.
Okay, I don't want to talk about Daniel because I think he might listen to this because he saw my story. But yeah, some of them are like pretty old. So I've been having like I wanted to start this at some point. Yeah, like a while ago.
Like a year ago?
Not like a year ago, but I don't know. I just never really felt motivation to do it.
Move.
And like I uploaded videos.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started the podcast, and that was like,
I feel like that was the first
motivating
big step.
myself. Yeah, that was the first like wake up call.
Mm-hmm.
And then last Friday, I was like, dang, I should just like, what did I call it?
Spooky.
Release it? What is it?
What?
Launch the channel.
Oh,
Right?
Okay.
I was like, I should just like launch it already. But I was like, nah, I still have other videos I wanted to make. And then I was like, okay, Monday. I gave myself an ultimatum. I was like, well, not really ultimatum because there was only one option. I was just like, Monday, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Right. So I had from Monday to
The following
Friday to Monday
to make your channel intro.
to film the channel intro
And
and
edit.
film the spooky happenings because
Mhm.
I still had like a lot more to film on that.
Mhm.
And I edited it all. And I finished that all Sunday night. And then I uploaded Spooky Happenings. And then I woke up on Monday and uploaded Channel Trader.
Wow.
Or It's Time. That's something called it. Did you notice the thumbnail of that
The
video?
thumbnail of that video.
There's a clock and
Yeah, it's a clock.
you know what the clock says?
No, I didn't read it.
It says 4:20.
Brian, you would. druggie.
Because I was like, what other time would fit? Whatever. That's all. Okay, that's all I want to
Oh
say.
my God,
Enough
Brian.
talking about me.
Okay, Sarah, what were
Sarah?
you saying about your week of sleeping
Yeah, that's what
and
we're
taking
doing.
Bella back?
Yeah,
That's all.
that's what we're doing. How about you guys?
You want
Yeah,
to
what-
tell
what have you
interesting?
done?
I'll say okay. I've actually tried doing some homework.
I haven't.
The English is not fun.
Did you get a book? What?
I downloaded it online, but like
Download the book online. All the
Yeah.
books are like boring.
no, the one I got was Devil in the White City. Is it H.H. Holmes?
No.
Okay, so basically, I can't remember which city, but Chicago. It's in Chicago. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, there's this World Fair happening. It's basically, they call it that because it's a coming together of like cultures or something. I read on it.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, H.H. Holmes built a hotel. That's fine. People are gonna stay there. But here's the thing: it's a murder hotel.
Oh dang.
Uh-oh.
So basically, there's a bunch of dead ends and like
This-
staircases that never end,
Is
and like staircases that lead to nowhere. Basically, he just kills.
wasn't that the inspiration for American Horror Story Hotel?
I think so.
Ooh.
No, but like, okay, the intro is kind of boring, but the idea is interesting because I honestly think that's a really interesting like murder.
Here, wait, isn't it supposed to be nonfiction?
No, it's on the list. I checked.
So
It's historical. It's
Yeah, it happened.
nonfiction because it happened.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was the inspiration for
Like that actually
American Horror Story.
happened.
Hold on.
So like
Spoopy.
it's nonfiction. Oh,
We should
but
talk
yeah.
about spooky stuff. Like creepy,
I'm trying to
crawly
see.
things.
Creepypasta.
I watched.
Oh no.
I stopped watching
Smile
scary
dog.
things at night after you took Bella back.
Right?
Why?
Because I could be like, Bella, you want to go get some water with me in the kitchen?
Right? Like, I'll be watching things that's, like, not really scary, but I'll be scared of it. Like, Bella, come here. Up.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, okay.
It's
And
just
then you feel
something
protected,
breathing. It's something breathing with you. It's like if a ghost comes, then she'll start barking.
Like, you feel
Okay.
protected.
Yeah. I
Oh.
can't watch scary things at night anymore.
Not anymore.
Man, I've
the
been
other day.
reading that, and it's pretty interesting thus far. I haven't got to the whole murder part, but it's getting there.
So, how
Cool.
was Bella at your house?
We talked about that last time. If you listened,
Oh my god. Oh my god, Bryan, what'd you do
Sorry.
this week?
I already talked about what I did this week.
Well, besides the video stuff.
But that's all I did this
So,
week.
apparently, Bella was supposed to sleep in a crate, but, you know.
Yeah, we talked about that. How she was humping my leg. Sarah, if you, I mean, sorry to keep repeating myself.
Bryan, please don't be like this with our guests.
Okay.
We're technically at her house, so
Yeah.
let's not be mean.
What scares you guys? Seriously, dolls,
Like
possession,
dolls, ghosts.
Abandonment, failure.
abandonment. Ow. I got my hair stuck in the desk.
Bryan, what are you scared of?
Just like
Are you scared of gore?
no, just like empty.
Loneliness?
Not loneliness. I think what really creeps me out is when there's like a video of just like a dark room and it's like pointed at a door. Right? And there's
I
like
know.
nothing happening,
I
but
know.
you're like expecting something to happen.
Like jump scares?
It's like yeah, no?
But you're just waiting for something.
Just fear of the unknown, I guess.
So,
Yeah,
um,
makes
Like not knowing what's behind the door
Like, you
or
know what
something's
gets me
gonna
every
happen.
night?
Yeah.
I keep my window open during the day, like to let the breeze in, but every night I forget to close it once it gets dark, so I have to close it once I go to sleep. But I go to sleep at like anywhere between 11 and 3 in the morning.
So to open the shades.
Yeah, so I have to open the shades and close it. I always get scared that there's someone just gonna be standing there looking
staring at you.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to think that, but the window in my room is like into the backyard, and I'm like, there's two ways to get into my backyard. Both would alert someone in my house, so there's no way someone's gonna get to my backyard.
But
But-
if
Mine
someone's staring through your backyard, that's even scarier than through your front yard.
God, ugh,
No, because
jeez.
what got me about that was because I was looking at this one YouTube video where the YouTuber read out loud, like, you know what the subreddit Let's Not Meet is, right?
No.
Nope.
So essentially, /r//
So it doesn't-
Let's
so-
Not Meet
Yeah.
is basically like stories of people talking about like creepy things that happened to them with other people and saying at the end be like, oh, let's not meet. So I saw one of this
that-
girl when she was
Oh.
younger.
Bella's crying at the door.
I'm sorry, Bella.
Bella,
But
we're
this
sorry.
girl, when she was younger, she was changing into her pajamas and she lived. Her room was
She's
like
at
the
the door.
second.
Her nose is
Oh,
stuck.
Bella.
Her nose, like, I can see her paws.
Bella, we're sorry.
Hi.
Lay down, look at
I see her little feet.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone in pajamas.
Anyways, so she said that she lived on the second floor of her house, like that's where her room was.
Yeah.
And that she was in her pajamas and she noticed something weird out the window. So she says she doesn't remember it that well, but that her mom told her that she went and asked her like, "Oh, Peter Pan is out the window. Why can we let him in?" And the mom went to go check out the window, and apparently there was a guy like staring into her room through the window.
That reminds me of.
Oh,
Wait, but
There's a video.
oh no!
We can watch it.
No!
It's God. I
What
get
is it?
chills of it. It's this guy, just like Snapchatting to a Snapchat, cause I don't know. He's just showing off his birds, cause his friends ask him about his birds or whatever.
Burbs.
It's not, the context is not important.
Okay.
But he's like walking around. Oh my God!
What is it?
Getting chills.
Ryan, I'm getting scared. I'm gonna
like-
hold on to
He
Sarah.
like walks towards the bird cage and he's like vlogging himself. So it's like
Oh no!
like selfie mode, right?
No.
And he's like walking towards
The bird.
the birds.
Is this at night?
And behind him, oh god,
is this at night?
yes.
Why
Behind
are you
him,
in my room, man?
behind him, there's a window. Oh my god! And there was
it
like a
of his
figure.
house?
Yes. It was like nighttime, and there's just like a figure in his window, and someone messaged him like, "Yo, what's behind you in that last snap?" And he was like, "What?" And he went back and he brightened it up, and then legit, it looks like, oh my god, it looks like I don't know how I can demonstrate this on the podcast, but it's like someone like on the window like that, like looking into the window,
Like pressed against the window.
yeah, like with their hands like that, like looking into the window.
Oh no.
So, how do you translate that?
I must sleep with my parents today.
So like.
Goodbye, guys.
Someone with like their hands on the window,
So
like looking into the
pressed
house.
against the window, right?
Yeah, and people were like, "Dude, what?"
Looking
And
into the house.
so the main theory is that it was a robber scoping out the house before
robbing.
robbing the house. I don't know. That's just I don't know.
I would have shit myself.
Just something creepy that you don't realize
until someone
later,
points it out.
and you're like, "Holy shit, that happened while I was there." It gets even worse though.
Oh no.
We can watch it.
No.
No.
There's
Are you gonna
there's
put
a
it for
different
the
part.
watchers to watch it with us?
We
You
could.
can put the link down.
We could like pause
Look
and
at
then
the
like
link in the description below.
there's like another part where he's walking through his house. Cause I think he said he was home alone
Oh.
and he heard the noise downstairs, so he went downstairs
Who does that?
and he records it.
Oh.
You know, he's all like, "What the fuck?" Like I heard noises, and then he's just walking around his house. Cause I think he's like hearing noises at different parts of his house.
Mhm.
Oh my god! And he walks past like the living room to go into the kitchen,
Mhm.
right? And in the corner, like as he's walking into the kitchen, there was another figure in his house. They brightened it up. It's a person standing there.
Like actually?
Yes.
Not just a figure?
No, just like a person. Like in the dark corner. Like I guess I don't know. God.
And
The
then-
theory is like the robber tried to
Get
he
it.
just never noticed. He posted that to his story.
I would have. If I was his friend, I'd be like, "Hey, can
Did
you
he
get
not
out of
turn
your
on
house?"
lights?
It was I don't know. He just didn't notice.
I'm going to sleep at 10 today, guys.
I'm gonna sleep with my mom.
That just fucking
I'm
creeps
gonna
me
sleep with the
out.
lights out. I'm gonna sleep with all the lights on.
Did he get robbed after? Is there like an
He
update?
showed the video to the police,
Mhm.
and there was like an investigation. I don't know. I didn't see the resolution, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure he didn't die or something.
Oh yeah, of course. How else will he like go to the police as a ghost?
Jesus. But that's like another thing that's scary is that like there's something creepy,
And you don't even realize.
but you don't recognize it. Yeah, you're like looking at it, but you don't recognize it. It's like if you're like looking like at a room and there's a face, but you don't recognize it as a face. And then as soon as you recognize that's a face, you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
You're like, "What the?" I don't know. I don't
Sarah, you
know.
have any spoopy stories? I have another one that I saw online on Reddit.
My foot is asleep.
Sarah, you wanna tell a spoopy story?
My foot
I
is
don't really
fast.
have one.
Holy shit.
Are you okay, bro?
It's asleep.
Guess what I'm doing today? I'm gonna sleep with Bella in my parents' room with all the
Yeah.
lights on.
Ben's nightlight. No, this could be your nightlight.
This is my light.
Your what is it called again?
Diffuser.
Your diffuser.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I have another scary story. I feel like this one is pretty creepy too. So basically,
You guys want to watch the other video first?
No.
no.
It's
I kind of want to.
just
I kind of want to.
come on.
Or don't.
Sarah, come on.
No.
Sarah.
We're in my room.
Okay.
Oh, true. We
All right,
can't curse.
try to
her
tell you
room.
a story and then I'll.
Okay. So
search
basically,
this.
this
You don't have
is
to look.
this is another one about like a home
What are you
invasion.
Brian?
Wait, I don't have internet on the computer.
Good. I like giving you my
Pull it up
Wi-Fi.
on my phone.
No,
Shut up. Oh, let me tell my story.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, it's another home invasion one. Connects with our theme.
Okay.
So basically, there was this girl she talking about. It's some form of anxiety or something like that, wherein she imagined like people that weren't actually there, but like I don't know, kind of like illusions.
Imaginary friends.
No, but scary. So basically, she would see faces where there were, and you know, in general, our brains are wired to like recognize faces and things just to like you know,
Connections.
yeah, and stuff like that, and to like be wary of when we think there's danger and all that. So basically, she had that, but like to the max. Like she saw faces everywhere, and it was like a fear she had, especially like in the dark at night. And she said that she lived in a small apartment with her mother, and that in the closet in her room there was kind of like an attic type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, so...
Oh my God. I just saw it.
No, Brian, put that down until after.
No, I want to watch it.
Okay.
Let me tell you a story.
Finish the story, yeah.
So basically...
Oh, God.
So basically, she never looked in there just because she knew she would see something and that she would get scared. Also, she was anxious. And, like, sometimes she would hear noises, but her mom was always like, oh, it's the rats, don't worry.
Uh-huh.
But she said that, like, one night she heard really loud shuffling coming from there.
Oh, shit.
She was like...
I think I know what you're talking about.
She was like, what the fuck? And then, like, she went in, it opens by itself, and there's, like, a guy, like, an actual... Like, she sees a face. At first, she thinks she's imagining it. But he starts talking to her. He calls her by her name, telling her it's okay.
Yeah,
And tries to reach
yeah.
out for her. She, like, for a while, she's frozen because she doesn't know what to do because she thinks it's, like, still kind of an illusion. But then he gets close to, like, touching her shoulder. And then, like, she, like, books it out of her room, gets her mom, books it out of the apartment. And turns out, when the police investigated, that man had been living there for a while because there was tally marks.
God,
Which they assume marked the days. And that's how he knew her name because he heard it.
How is he living?
There's
there?
like...
I don't know.
There's like...
No food.
I'm not going to show
no
this
water.
video to you guys. But there's like video of like an old woman who was living like in a house.
Mm-hmm.
But like... I don't remember where. I think like just like the attic.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the person who owned the house was like, I kept seeing things move.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, things
I've heard
misplaced.
about that one.
And so he set up a camera, and there's like a old woman, not women, who just like crawls down from the attic, starts eating food,
And then
and goes back up there. If you saw that, imagine watching that, and the attic is like right behind you, and as you're watching that, you're just like,
I would cry.
just run, just
Like-
like get out.
Like, no lie, I would just cry and run out. This is why I'm glad I
Fuck
don't have an
that.
attic.
You want to watch the video?
No,
I'm scared.
I don't want to watch it.
Okay, so you don't have to watch it.
I don't
wanna-
want. I'm still gonna hear it.
No, because I don't have the song.
As long as the guy's eyes aren't like, you know, like wide open in the background.
Okay, I'm a Bella.
Okay.
Bella.
So I'll show you the video, right? This is, I don't know, this is like a person who reviewed the
What
whole
was
thing.
in the...
I'll show the Snapchat story itself right now.
Okay. I'm like scared, so I'm gonna sit for... Hi, Bella.
Okay.
Bella's here for emotional support, guys.
Okay. Right. Right. So, he's right there. He's walking. There's a fucking thing in the window right behind him. It's so bad.
The worst part that it
Look
looks
at
like
that.
a person
That's literally somebody like
cupping
looking
their hands
in.
and looking through the window.
looking through the window.
Oh, hold on, you guys. Ignore the background. Sarah's grandmother's watching
So,
a
like,
drama or something.
Korean dramas.
And like Bella's claws are like against the ground. I'm trying to keep her away from the mic.
Okay, I think it's here. I think so.
Reason-
So this is the other part.
So we're watching the first video Bryan was talking
Yeah.
about the guy against the window
So
and in the
this is the
shadows.
second time where he's in the shadows.
Oh, hot.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
Bella.
Do you want to watch this?
Yeah.
Nope.
Watch this, right? So, this is the second time we see it in the shadows, and they brighten it up so you can see what we're talking about. Right there. There's someone standing in the corner of his house.
What?
Look. Oh my god.
And like the worst part, he looks like he's just like this. Like, Sarah,
'Cause
I'm
he's
sure you
still-
want to see.
Because he doesn't want to get caught. Because he's like trying to rob the house. That is. That's unsettling.
I would have locked my door.
If you're brave enough to watch that, congratulations.
This is the only reason why I have Bella to keep you safe.
I know Bella's our second guest. Hi, say hi, Bella.
I got this.
Wait, we're at 45? What happened from 20 something to 45?
Us discussing spoopy stories.
Okay, yeah, so we're back. Shit.
That That was scary.
That was horrifying.
No, that's really bad. Because at first you're just like, I don't see anything. But then when they brighten it up, it's very clear.
Oh, the
that there's
face. Oh my god. Okay. Sarah didn't watch.
Sarah's
Alright,
smart.
Sarah, what do you want to talk about?
We're a little bit shook, like a little shaken up right now.
I was shaking up.
He's like, you didn't even watch it.
I have to put like a disclaimer in there. Like, seriously, if you
You should probably.
like look away if you don't want to fucking see
Yeah.
that. Hello. Don't look at me.
We have.
So, Sarah, what do you want to talk
I don't know.
about? You don't know?
I don't
We
know.
could talk
K-pop?
about what we were talking about earlier.
Normally things just pop up into our heads and just go on tangents.
K-pop?
Yeah.
Can you talk about K-pop?
K-pop.
Yeah. K-pop.
Sarah happens to be
Tell us,
a
tell us about
big
what's
fan
happening
of
right now
K-pop.
with Big.
Okay, so
I find that so funny.
so someone released. So there's a fan cafe thing, right? So it's all in
It's-
Korean.
And basically, it's like sneak peek stuff, right?
Yeah. So,
If
okay,
you're
so you can,
Korean.
So if you can pay for sneak peek stuff.
Okay.
So, blah blah blah. Someone paid. People pay for it. Someone leaks it,
Oh.
and then
It's all over Twitter.
It's
and
all
the
over
internet.
Twitter, all over everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then Big Hits, the company, it's like threatening to like put us in jail and stuff like that. Like
Everyone.
like everyone who's like spreading it or like take legal actions
What?
or whatever.
Against sneak peeks.
So
That wouldn't work.
basically, it should be the Korean armies that are at fault because
Armies are the fans.
Yeah, they're the fans. They're like the fans of BTS, whatever.
I don't. Okay.
It's okay, Brian.
She knows all the details.
So, basically, it's kind of leaked information that only Koreans probably could have leaked because we don't even know how to use that website because it's all in Korean. So,
So
basically, it's probably the
so
Korean
there's
fans that did it.
K-pop leaks as well.
So yeah, so the Korean fans are like throwing the international fans under the bus.
For no reason.
Yeah, because they're just spreading it.
They didn't leak it because they can't even use the website.
Yeah. So then, like, because taking legal actions, and then there's like the hashtag armies going to jail party, where it's like, it was like number one in trending on
Yeah.
Twitter at some point.
I saw.
So there's a lot of memes on it.
That's what's up with K-pop.
Yeah, that's the most. And then there's like a
The memes are
Dora.
really good.
There's a Dora.
Oh my
AU.
god, the Dora.
I didn't get into it, but
I'm so confused because I got to like in the middle of it.
okay.
I tried understanding it. It's a whole possession thing, and a cult.
What
And,
are
like,
you? What?
Cult of the Diablo or something like that.
We went from Cape. What?
No, this is
part of-
related.
it's part of it.
It's an AU or an alternate universe.
ARG.
AU.
Alternate universe.
ARG. Alternate reality game.
No.
No,
Oh my
it's
god.
alternate
Brian.
universe.
It's-
It's like a fan
It's-
fiction.
They call them ARGs. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
they don't. They call them AUs. They're alternate
Yeah.
alternate universe.
I'm
Because-
pretty
okay,
sure.
shut up, Brian.
Yeah.
So
no.
basically,
I'm pretty sure. Right.
okay, so basically what it is,
Mhm.
it's like, the BTS boys, they're not like famous and stuff, they're just kind of existing, right?
Yeah.
And basically, there's this Dora account that's harassing them. But again, I wasn't there from the beginning, so I don't know the details.
Uh-huh.
But that essentially, like, some people might be getting killed off. In the recent poll, I think someone was killed off. So basically, they're trying to figure out who Dora is and who's Dora possessing and who's in
In
the
an
cult.
alternate universe game.
It's
How
not
much time?
It's not a game, Brian.
It's a thread.
It's a Twitter thread.
How much time you have to dedicate to get involved with?
Some
It's-
people are really dedicated.
But
You don't understand.
No, yeah, I
how
don't
it is.
understand.
It's a
I don't
fact.
understand.
I was looking at the theories because I was trying to vote on one. I'm trying to get involved.
Hey, can we talk about the?
Oh my God.
The-
You want to talk
Brian,
about K-pop?
Can we talk about the Thanos did nothing wrong Reddit?
Can we talk about
Have you
that
seen that?
after? No. Can we talk about that after? I'm almost done.
Fine.
Okay.
You
so
brought it up.
essentially,
But I didn't realize
here's
how
the thing with the
boring.
Twitter thread. Like, you don't necessarily have to be super into it. You just need to follow the tweets that come out occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not, like, super often either. That's why you have to have your notifications on and watch out. And essentially, you're just trying to... It's basically a story's going on, and occasionally there will be a choice. So everyone who's following on Twitter can vote what course of action to take. Or who's gonna get accused.
Who created this?
Some Twitter user, I can't remember their...
Fan created it?
Yeah, it's fan.
It's all fan.
Yeah, all of these are which is amazing.
I could never get
The
into
before
this.
one was like.
It sounds like
Outcast? Was
hey.
Outcast?
Yeah, I didn't see that
You
one.
get a vote on
Yeah.
choices? That sounds like a game.
It's like kind of like a game. Oh, so the older
It's
one,
on
right?
Twitter though.
The older one, it's like based on a game. So you see these two members join a game where like it's affecting other people in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So this person is like, okay, X person runs. So in real life they actually run and like run away from something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that kind of game. It's like trippy.
That was the old one.
That was a new one.
The new one's still trippy, but I feel like that first one was trippier. Just because there was more consequences.
I just okay.
Okay, but that's K-pop for you guys. That's the community. They're very hardcore.
Yep.
Wait,
But
sorry.
Brian, you were gonna
Sounds
say
very
about
hardcore.
Thanos did nothing wrong?
Do you know what that is?
No,
It's a Reddit. We keep talking about Reddit a lot.
This
It's a
episode
sub-
sponsored by Reddit.
Use
Please
code
sponsor us.
Tyler Oakley to get 50% off Reddit. There's a subreddit called Thanos did nothing wrong, right?
Mhm.
And I guess they just talk about Infinity War and Thanos or
Yeah.
whatever. But recently they did this big old event where where pretty much 50 or half of all the users were gonna get banned from the subreddit.
Oh,
So they like
that's good. That's
they did like a
a snap thing,
yeah,
basically.
and half of all the subscribers or whatever people got banned.
Oh, that sucks though.
That's sad, but it's pretty clever. Yeah.
Nah, did people say anything? I have Bella
Did
on
people
me.
say anything? I'm pretty sure they were okay with it when they subscribed, because Thanos didn't think wrong. Bella's gross.
Bella is adorable.
She likes getting her tongue scraped.
I shaved today. Excuse me. My legs are not
We
that
don't
prickly.
we don't need to know that.
Okay.
Hey.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. What?
Quick transition to
This is harder with the guest.
because usually you have like a whole list of things.
We didn't have a list today.
We did not.
Well, earlier wait,
Okay,
Brian,
what?
talk about that water thing you told me about earlier. I think that's interesting.
What's the water thing?
Okay, so essentially earlier I was talking about
Scented cups.
the scented cup.
Oh, that's what you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, the scented thing.
That there's like cups that smell like orange or just like other fruity flavors. That is gross.
Bella's licking me.
Like
That's-
so much.
How's that
Absurdly
gross?
much.
She likes licking herself.
Bella's just licking.
Yeah, there's like cups that smell fruity,
Mm-hmm.
and you put water in them and you drink it, and because smell is such a great sense, it tricks your mind into thinking you're drinking like orange juice.
Wow.
And you could put sparkling water into it, and you could pretend you're drinking soda, right? Like Coke, because it smells like Coke. Are you on your phone again?
No.
You're always
I'm
on your
not always
phone.
on- I'm checking something. It's. I think it's. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, I don't know why you want to talk about that.
Because I think it's interesting. Like, I think it's interesting because, like, it'll help people who are actually, like, trying to, like, get healthier, eat better, starting with, like, eliminating, like, flavored or sugary drinks.
Yeah.
I guess it'll help them because they won't have to deprive themselves, technically.
I don't like how like it takes us this much just to have a healthier change. So you have to trick ourselves to be
You have to
healthier.
trick your brain. Just
It's
to get
called
healthy.
science, guys.
There's a lot of new
It's
technology.
called no commitment.
Technology
Shut up,
is-
that's me.
Technology is crazy nowadays. There's a thing called Soylent.
Called what?
Oh, I tried it.
Soylent? Have you tried
What
it?
is that?
Yeah, I had it.
Why?
What is
It
it?
It's-
doesn't have it.
It's like a substitute for food, where you drink it and you
You're
don't feel you feel full. You don't feel the need to eat, and
Yeah.
you don't eat. You get full.
Yeah.
It fulfills all your health needs.
Yeah.
So you can just drink it and you don't have to eat.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to... Wait, what's the benefit of it? That, like...
You don't have to... Yeah, it's a waste time eating.
So you still get, like, all the calories and, like, nutrients?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's considered a dietary supplement.
Is it?
Yeah.
Considered dietary
So
supplement?
there's people like losing weight,
I would...
but it's still so new that you can't really trust.
I
I
would
did.
trust.
There's people creating submarines for children. You know,
Elongated muskrat.
elongated. We talk about them every podcast.
What?
We talk about them every podcast.
We didn't talk about it in the first one, did we?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, we did.
Elon Musk.
Mr. Elon Musk, please sponsor
this
us.
Yes.
Please go to
Fucking,
us.
he created. Did you see
What's
what
happening?
Did you see what he tweeted?
Elon Musk? Do you know who Elon Musk is?
No.
He's the owner of Tesla.
I like
He
Teslas.
he created SpaceX. He launched the car into space.
Cool.
That you saw maybe on the news.
No.
There's like a car,
I don't watch the
a
news.
rocket ship that went into space. He's pretty much a really rich person, and
Who likes science?
yes, and did you hear about the people in Thailand?
Oh,
Was it?
the boys in the cave.
Oh yeah, there was like flooding or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
He has submarine.
he was all like- people were like, "Can you do anything to help?" And he was like, "I would love to help. You know, maybe like develop like a little submarine to get them out." And he developed it.
But they were
No.
thankful.
He still shipped it to Thailand in case there's like another emergency.
Mhm.
But people were hating on him. They were like, "Stop trying to use this as like a PR stunt."
What?
And people were like, I don't know. They were like, because people were getting on him for being rich. She's gonna start barking. I swear.
They're getting on him for being rich?
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, Elon Musk, just the rich white guy who's hot. Did you hit your head?
My hair got stuck on the chair.
Who's hogging resources from the rest of the world, right?
What?
Like, what are you doing, Elon Musk? And he's all like, he responded like, I'm creating like 2 million plus jobs for people. What are you doing? I don't know. He just got
Daddy.
too savage.
But, like, honestly,
Too
why would you
savage is better
attack
than no savage.
Yeah, like, why would you attack him, though?
Cause
Like, he's avidly trying to, like...
'Cause he's a rich white guy.
It's the poor white people getting
Yeah.
angry.
I hate the poor white.
no, it's like minorities getting angry because he's the rich white guy.
Oh, really?
He's trying to get involved in everybody's business.
But, like, he's helping. He's not doing anything bad. You know, did you see the little, drawing someone made to, like, represent everyone who helped save the boys and the coach from the cave?
Mhm.
They presented Elon Musk as Iron Man.
Wow.
They did, and I think that's adorable. And, like, they're showing thankfulness. Even though they didn't use what he made, they, like, are saying thanks for, like, him wanting to put in that effort. Which I think is what we should be doing. He's not using his money, like, to give it... Like, of course he's rich. He's going to have money for his own personal use.
Mhm.
But also, he's, like, trying to advance science. He's trying to help people. I don't think he's doing anything wrong. What's your take, Sarah?
She doesn't even know who Elon Musk is.
Hmm? What
She
was
didn't
it?
know
The
who-
Tesla owner, right?
Tesla owner. Yeah, the
Yes.
Tesla owner.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, he has money.
For a while, I thought his name was Elong. Like with
Elong.
the G.
Elongated.
Yeah, like, that's why I thought the joke was elongated muskrat. Turns out just Elon Musk.
We're about to hit the... We still have to talk more because there was a lot of break
Yeah, there was a lot
There.
of break.
where you went outside and the door was open.
Should I?
No.
Okay.
Let's think of a good old last
Do
hip
you
hip
have-
hurrah.
Do you have any other spoopy stories?
Not a... Can we talk about the blue whale?
I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
the blue whale.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
the blue whale game?
no.
My mom was like
Ooh,
showing
what?
me.
No concern, right?
Like my mom was like, don't do this.
Yeah, my
What?
my dad heard about it on the news because
How long was it ago? It was a pretty.
it was a while ago. It was,
Yeah.
I remember before it hit the news, it was out for a few
Yeah,
months.
the thing about it is you never know if it's still around.
Oh my god. Brian, do you want
I
to
forgot
tell
what-
the listeners?
yeah.
So the blue whale game is that it gets its name because blue whales have a tendency to beach themselves
Oh yeah.
to
it's
kill
like-
themselves.
Oh, really? I
That's
didn't know that
called
why it
blue
was
whale
called that.
It's pretty much where
Suicide game.
yeah. So like depressed and like vulnerable, it's usually teenagers, are targeted by these people, and they're already in like such a bad state, and they join this game where they meet up with like this, how do you describe him, this leader.
Yeah, I forgot what the term is that they use. In the game.
But he gives out instructions to the players.
At first it starts with small stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh, listen to depressing music, or watch scary movies, or stay up pretty late, whatever. But then it gets to like dark stuff, like...
Yeah, and then don't they have this thing where like they threaten the person with something in order to make them do the task?
Yeah, so I think in order to like join the game, you have to give away like a lot of personal information, so that's like...
Why would you join the game in the
their
first place?
leverage?
Right thing.
Because they're vulnerable.
That's true.
And they're already depressed, and they're like,
Fuck it.
might as well make a show of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so it devolves into like cutting.
Oh, disclaimer, guys.
Yeah. Just I don't know, just dark stuff, and then
Yeah, you know how the end of these podcasts are.
It ultimately ends in suicide,
Jumping, right?
usually by jumping from a tall building. Because I think that's one of them is like locate the building you're gonna jump from.
No, I
That
want.
was like
one of the
jumping
days.
to a bridge.
No, I think it's just jumping from a high place.
Yeah, because I know early on one of them is like jumping from the roof of your house.
Oh, you could just break.
No,
that's not the final one.
That's
like
not the
a
final one.
Operation one.
That's like that one. Basically, they're grooming these people to be okay with the idea of jumping, which is horrible. It's like
it's like a month-long process, and I think it originated from Russia.
How do you? How do you know if like, let's say like, oh, you have to cut yourself 3 times? Like, how would they know like you cut yourself, or like how
you send pictures?
Oh.
Yeah.
So like, Mama, come and jump off the roof.
And then I think one of them is even like...
That's you. That was Bella.
She sneezed and licked her nose.
Bless you.
Ew.
She's licking her boogies off.
I think one of them is like meet up with the other players of that game.
Mm-hmm.
So you're meeting like the other people that...
on the same path.
On the same path, yeah, exactly. I don't know. Sorry, Bella. It's just dark. I don't know.
So continue there.
Blue Whale game.
Yeah, I remember I first heard about that online, but like I didn't really read into it. Huh? I didn't really read into it because I didn't realize exactly what it was. I just like I saw the name pop up. Like I was reading through like news stuff, but I just kept scrolling. But then my dad brought it up, and he was like, "Hey, you guys better not be doing the stupid shit."
I know.
Just
Can you just call the police?
But I mean, those people are vulnerable and they're scared, so who knows
yeah,
what...
but who's calling the police? The players? You
Yeah,
mean?
the players. Can they just call the police?
I don't know. I don't know. There's, that one video of the girl who got bullied, and she's using like flashcards to talk to the camera.
Really?
Have you ever seen that one?
No.
It's like really famous, like old one.
I've never seen it, but I've seen
She wrote like on flashcards because she doesn't want to talk or show her face, and she just like shows them to the camera and then like flips to the next one to tell her story, where she fell in love with this guy, and she trusted him, and she sent him nudes, and then he used that as leverage against her, and she tried calling the police, but the police were like, we don't have enough evidence to do anything. And I feel like just in general the youth is like losing faith in the police.
Did she send like news to through a burner phone?
No, she thought it was a legitimate... I think she needs to pee. Talk about Bella. She thought it was a legitimate, like, we're almost done, Bella, relax. She thought it was a legitimate relationship. Like, she thought she was just getting, like, a boyfriend.
No, but, like, how did she send them in the first place?
Through her phone? I don't know.
Then shouldn't she have that number?
Oh, we don't know all the details.
I don't know all the
details for sure.
Yeah, but the police couldn't do anything. For one reason or another, she got bullied. She posted that video.
Yeah.
One thing that's another.
No, I think we could figure out the rest.
Yeah.
She killed herself.
Bryan.
There may be some soul people. Yeah.
Subtlety is something you need to work on.
Police need to step up their game.
Like, of course.
I don't know.
It's like, okay, the police either assume things when there's not enough evidence, or they're like, oh no, you're fine, and there's like something serious going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of stories like that.
Yeah. Did you hear about the recent story where the woman raped a man? Where
oh no.
She got... Okay, should we pause while you open the door? Okay, whatever. Where a woman had a machete,
mm-hmm.
and she was like forcing her ex to have sex with her.
Okay.
Clearly rape.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like at knife point, she was going to kill him, and he got away because he convinced her he needed to call a friend, and then he called the police in the restroom, and they came and arrested her. Clearly that's rape.
Yeah.
But in the court case,
wait, pause. What does that have to do with the police?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
I don't... Did it have to do with the police? I don't know if I said it had to do with the police.
Okay,
but
go on.
in the court case, they ruled that it wasn't rape
How is
because
it
they
rape?
defined rape as penetration.
What? Wait.
Unwilling penetration of someone. So because there was no penetration, they didn't classify as rape.
But
and she got off with like a lesser offense.
So she forced him to penetrate her. Or not yet.
Oh.
Yeah. But because she didn't penetrate him, it wasn't rape.
Cut that all out, actually.
I'll see about it. Anyways.
Please, Bryan, I actually wouldn't want this to be on.
This has been rambling long enough. It's an hour and 9.
Oh,
That's good. That's a good bit. I guess that's a place to end it. I'll cut that part out. Whatever. We'll need that in there. Yeah. Thanks again to our guests.
Yes, Sarah. For the house and pizza.
And pizza.
By the way, guys, we eat pizza.
And air conditioning.
And wings. I ate wings.
And the dog.
And whatever this onion thing is called.
And
it's
for
a diffuser.
And for being the stand-in, because we can.
Shut up, Bryan.
You were a great stand-in.
You were a great guest.
Yes.
I wasn't first choice.
We were gonna pick you first choice, but you when you went to Vegas, so we had to choose the other person, and then we already promised her we were gonna do the first one with her. So this week we were gonna be like, okay, it's gonna be with her, but then she couldn't do it, so that's why we chose you. So you technically were the first choice, but you just weren't in town. Yeah.
We didn't want to bug you on your vacation.
I didn't even know about this.
I told her
we
about
didn't
the
ask
podcast.
You told her?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
And the advertising.
Anyways, that's
Today was fun, guys.
That's a lot of stuff. This is,
a lot of spoopy stuff today.
Victoria might be drawing the thumbnail for this one.
Wow.
She hates my thumbnails. Anyways, I'm your host, Bryan.
I'm his co-host, Victoria.
And guest star Sarah.
Okay.
That's it. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
No. No, bye.